First of all, representing Hull City is our club ambassador. Would you please welcome Mr. D. Windass?
Thank you.
Dino, welcome. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
Good. Now,
Yes.
we've got a big fella. We're going to have to be nice to him, especially you, Dean.
Yes.
10 years at Chelsea. He made his debut 28 years ago today, coincidentally. He made his debut in 1988, the last year we beat Chelsea, Keith Edwards and co.
Correct.
Would you please welcome David Lee? David, come close, don't be shy. If I've got a few stats right, 200 odd games, 10 years at the club, 10 England under-21 caps as well. Some good memories of, well, you played at 9 clubs, but great memories of Chelsea, clearly.
Yeah, Chelsea was obviously the club I started, was there as a kid and came through, and yeah, every time I played it was just great, to be fair.
Were you involved in the game here in '88, or at the at Boothbury, or down at your place? Would you have been involved in those games? Do you remember them?
I remember the second game at home. I think we got presented with the trophy that day, so we won the league. But I think I was
clear off. What? Hey, we're trying to be hospitable to you here. Come on.
I think I was subbed for the first game up here, but I just can't. It was like 28 years ago. I can't remember too much about it.
So we can't blame you for Keith Edwards' goals, and that's where I was trying to go with that one. But you're having none of that, are you?
No, not my fault this time.
I can hear a sort of a Bristol twang in there. We've got a bit of history with Bristol City, Dean, haven't we? I don't know if anybody knows, but Dino scored a rather special goal. He never talks about it.
Yeah, so I'm from Rovers, brought up a Rovers fan, and obviously Dino was a hero that day to us, and all my mates are City fans, so when I told them I was coming up today, they weren't happy at all.
How about that, Dino? A hero to Bristol Rovers fans and to City fans here. That's not a bad shout, is it? It's not a bad shout. Come close to me, Dean, because I can't stretch that far this time. Let's talk about today's game. Tell us about it from a City point of view, first of all.
Well, listen, I think that we need to get some kind of result today. You know, winning becomes a very good habit, but losing becomes a habit as well. And obviously, the last couple of games we've come short. Speaking to Mick about an hour ago, I don't know if anybody watched the Celtic game against Man City, and they pressed the life out of Man City. And I think that's what we've got to do today. We know that the way that Chelsea are going to play, David thinks that they might play 3 at the back. I'm sure that Mike will probably stick to the same formation but different personnel. I don't know who's playing, but I know he'll probably go 4-3-3. But I think that we need to have a right good go. If you're going to get beat against the top clubs, have a right good go. I think that against Arsenal, everybody will agree that we lied down, paid them a little bit too much respect. And but against top players, you need to I'd pay money to watch Costa play. Because he ruffles a few feathers and he likes to get mixed up with people and run the game. And I think that's what whoever plays up front today has got to do the same with their centre-halves as well. And as you say, if you're going to get beat against top teams like Chelsea and Arsenal and Man United, they're never a right good go. So hopefully that's what Mick just said to me. We're going to have a right good go today and see where it takes us.
He goes in the dressing room before each game, David. He still reckons he's going to get a game at some point.
Yeah, well, he said, have you got your boots? But my car's too far away, so it's just...
And it's a long walk and you're a bit tired? Yeah, all right. David, Dino was saying about maybe 3 at the back for Chelsea. What generally speaking, what are you expecting today from them?
Yeah, possibly they could go 3 at the back. The last couple of games they've made a few defensive mistakes, and I think they need to eradicate them. Confidence is probably not that high at the back at the moment, so I think the first 20 minutes is going to be important for Chelsea. Make sure they don't concede any silly goals, and I think if they do that, they'll grow into the game. And with Hazard and Costa, I think they've got enough to win the game.
They haven't had a great week or two, which, unless you're a Chelsea fan, we don't care about, to be honest. But they've not had a great week or two. I guess a measure of them as a team. The managers, it's a test for him, is how they play today, whether they win today, because they've not been in great form.
No, I mean, they lost at home to Liverpool, and then last week it was a bad result. But I think there's a lot of individual mistakes at the moment. I think they need to cut them out and get back to how they were at the start of the season.
I'm not going to argue them too much as a big fella, but that's a bit of an excuse, isn't it? Surely a team like Chelsea should be coming and walking all over us, shouldn't they?
I agree with you. I don't think that I'd be scared of playing against Chelsea today. The form that they're in, as you say, they're very vulnerable at the back. But it's like anything, when you play at home, it's about what we do. It's not about what Chelsea do, it's about what we do. The top 4 teams that Chelsea are going to be at the end of the season, probably, you've got to have an off day, and we've got to have 7 or 8 players who are 9 out of 10 players today. We never had that against Arsenal. You know, Mick understood that, yeah, quality beats you, but, you know, we had so many underperforming and we can't afford to do that today because we'll get turned over again.
Yeah. Okay, score prediction time. Dino's notoriously good at it, David. Are you any good? What do you reckon?
I'm going to go for a 2-1 away win.
2-1 Chelsea. Dino?
I think we will get a point today. Never ever get it right in my... ever. So I have 20 quid on 1-1.
1-1?
If you want to lose 20 quid.
And he's not joking. Have you ever got it right, Dean, up here? I'm not sure you have.
I think I got it right once, I think, in the first game of my ambassador role.
And it's gone downhill since.
And that was 3.5 years ago.
3.5 years ago, yeah. Well, 1-1, I think we'd take 1-1, to be honest. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I think we would. We shall see. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy your day with us today. I'm Alex Burgess. Give you thanks to David Lee and to Dean Windass.
Thank you.